Let's see how well this Wi-Fi holds. Probably not gonna hold well, especially once the ducks come out. So let me see. Cell weight's good. Bump the target bitrate to 25. There we go. Bingo, bango. There we go. So we're going quackers on this lovely Sunday. Hope everyone's doing good. Let me double check, make sure it's running fine.
everybody on this side of the lobby. Good morning. How we feeling this morning?
Good.
That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate all of you. Everyone over here by the bar. Good morning. How are you this morning? Yes. There we go. I appreciate all of you. And everyone over here by the elevator. Good morning. How we feeling this morning? Yes. There we go. Now this is sounding like a duck on the truck. Hey, please pardon the interruption, everybody. And the shirt looks good on you. Yeah, thank you for wearing the shirt this morning. Looking good. Looking good. Good to see you. Love that. Hey, well, please pardon the interruption, everyone. To all of our first-time visitors, my name is Keenan Walker. I am the Duck Master here at Peabody Hotel, and I want to personally and officially welcome everybody, not just to the Peabody, but also to this morning's Duck March ceremony. Thank you all so much for being here, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all. Now, let me ask you, how many of you all are here for the very first time? All our first times, where are you? Okay, majority of you. We love the first time. Hey, welcome, y'all. Hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. And everyone returning back to us, welcome back. And once again, sincerely, every single one of you, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you coming out. Of course, all 5 of the Ducks appreciate you being here as well. Sincerely. Since I have so many first times, I need to give you all a few quick house rules before we begin, just to let you know what to expect and how to best enjoy yourself while you're here. Now, first off, once we begin, I will need everyone in the lobby area, please do me a favor. We need everyone to please remain seated. Right? Please remain seated in a chair or the couches, only because we need to make sure that we don't block anybody's view. However, if you prefer standing is fine anywhere behind these benches, on either side of the lobby, anywhere behind the couches, anywhere behind those stations, over by the elevators, and of course, standing is fine. Anywhere up on the mezzanine level. You see those good people? Woo! Hey, good morning, y'all. Hey, thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate that. Hey, thank y'all for coming out, everybody. Everyone okay up there? Hey, good morning, all of you. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate it. All right, now, as far as photography and videos, please. Take all the photos that you like. Take as much video as you like to. That is all 100% fine. It's the only thing that I do ask. Right before I'm about to bring the ducks in, please do not use flash photography. Please turn the flashlights off if you're going to record video. Once the ducks are inside of the fountain, please do not attempt to reach in and touch or pet them or feed them anything. All right, I will take care of feeding the ducks. But outside of that, you all feel free to crowd around the fountain. Take as many photos and videos of the ducks as you like. Alright? And I want to give a quick shout out to the young people over here who just helped me to unroll the red carpet. Now, of course, we can't start the ceremony before we officially unroll the red carpet, so that it has not been to this young lady right here and these 2 young men right here. I may have had to apologize for canceling the Duck March. Right? But because of these 2 young people, the Duck March will go on. So let's give them a big round of applause. All of you. Alright, so now that the red carpet's been unrolled, that means that I have a VIP spot reserved especially for the young ones. Any and all kids in this crowd or parents with small children. You feel free to come over to the red carpet and get a front row seat to see the Ducks March. This is the important part. We do have to start at these 2 plants working our way back to the elevator. Fortunately, we cannot allow anybody to sit on the floor past this point, only because our fantastic lobby staff will be moving back and forth throughout the ceremony. You can't cause any roadblocks. So any kids or parents with small children, feel free to come on over at this time. All right, got everybody situated by the red carpet, and that means right now, it is officially time to begin the ceremony. So once again, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How are we all feeling on this beautiful morning? Good. Okay, love that. I appreciate you. I know, again, I know some of us are still waking up. I know a lot of us are recovering last night and had a thought. But with the fact that we have people in the house who celebrate birthdays and anniversaries, but I do know for a fact that we are all celebrating another day of this gift called life. So once again, how are we all feeling on this beautiful morning? Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to the Peabody Memphis, the South Grand Hotel, where the world famous Ducks march from the rooftop down to the lobby and back every single day. Now once again, my name is Keenan Walker. I am the Duck Master here at the Peabody Hotel in Memphis, Tennessee, and I have the sincere honor and the pleasure of marching the Ducks for you all this morning. But before I do, let me take you all on a brief journey. Now, keep in mind, the original Peabody Hotel was actually located 2 blocks away from here, right on the corner of Main and Monroe. It opened on September 1st, 1869. Now, remained in that original location until September 1st, 1925. Now, that's when the doors to this beautiful expansion building opened right here. In the same location where we're all standing and sitting for the cost of $5 million and 2 years construction. But don't think that's the entire history of the Peabody Hotel. Not even close. To everybody here in the lobby area, whenever you get a chance, make sure that you all take a trip up to the mezzanine level and visit our memorabilia room. Now inside that memorabilia room, you're going to find a collection of pictures and items and memos from the last few decades, including one of my favorite pieces of information, which is a framed letter. It was a letter from the general manager at that time, a man by the name of Peabody Ducks. A letter from him to the executive chef of Chez Philippe, our French restaurant, who was in the process of updating his menu. And basically, that letter says that even though you serve French cuisine inside of your restaurant, one thing, it better not be on any menu inside the Peabody Hotel is duck. Keep in mind that the combination between Ducks and the Peabody goes back a long time, very long time. Matter of fact, it goes all the way back to 1933, where the general manager at that time, a man by the name of Frank Shutt, he and a good friend of his named Chip Barwick, these two gentlemen decided to go on a duck hunt over in Arkansas. In the middle of winter, along the icy cold waters of the Mississippi River. Now, like I mentioned, it was wintertime. So these two men were going to need to try to find a creative way to stay warm while they were out there. And they decided to take another colleague along with them to help them to stay warm and cold. A colleague by the name of Jack Daniels. Oh, some of y'all know Jack. Otherwise known as Fine Tennessee Sipping Whiskey. And these two men knew they were going to need some liquid encouragement to stay warm while they were out there. But as the day went on, these two gentlemen had maybe just a bit too much encouragement. And they decided that as a practical joke that it would be funny to bring back the live duck decoys that they were using. It was legal in Arkansas back then. They thought it would be a funny idea to bring those live duck decoys back here to the Peabody Hotel and set them loose inside this lobby. But that is exactly what they did. They laughed it off and they went back up to their rooms to eat. It was fun waking up that next morning. Frank Shutt was a little bit alarmed at the chaos that he might have caused that previous day that misdeed. He was the general manager, after all. So he rushed to the elevator, and he came downstairs, and he was expecting to find ducks all over this lobby. When he got down here, he was surprised to find two things. Number one, the ducks were still right here inside this fountain. They hadn't gone anywhere. And number two, they started to attract visitors. People just like each and every single one. I mean, people were absolutely amazed to see live animals frolicking inside the lobby found of an establishment as fine as the Peabody. But then in 1940, the Peabody Hotel hired a gentleman by the name of Edward Pembroke to be a bellman. Matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, if you all will, let's send some love out to all of our outstanding bellmen. Thank you. But keep in mind, though, that Mr. Pembroke was more than just a bellman. He was a brilliant man. Just so happened that earlier in his life, Mr. Edward Pembroke at one time had been a trainer. A trainer for the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. So upon being hired, he told management, he said, hey, look. I got an idea. If you let me, I will take a group of North American mallard ducks, one male and 4 females. Instead of those 3 English ball ducks just have swimming around in the fountain down there. He said, I'll train them. I'll train those ducks myself. I will first train the ducks to sleep upstairs on the rooftop inside of the duck palace. Then I will train the ducks to march from that duck palace across the rooftop to the door. Then I'll train them to march inside the door all the way to the elevator. And then together, we'll get on that elevator, and we will ride all the way downstairs to the lobby. And when those doors open, I will train those ducks to march up the red carpet all the way to the lobby fountain every single morning at 11 o'clock. And then at 5 o'clock, I'll train the ducks to get back outside of the fountain. I'll march them back up the red carpet, and we'll get back inside the elevator. We'll ride back up to the rooftop, where I will train the ducks to march back across the roof and get back into the duck palace, where they will sleep for the rest of the night. Mr. Pembroke marched the ducks here at the Peabody Hotel for the next 51 years. That's right, 51 years he marched ducks here at Peabody, and in doing so, he became a goodwill ambassador for the Peabody Hotel and the entire city of Memphis. He even appeared on television shows. Television shows such as The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson and the Sesame Street program, where he and his ducks helped to celebrate National Rubber Ducky Day. They appeared in magazines too as well. Magazines such as People Magazine and even the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition. But don't worry, the ducks only showed a little leg. Now, if I was someone like Mr. Pembroke and I was able to accomplish all that he did, I don't know. I might consider myself to be a master at what it was that I had pulled off. Wouldn't you all? Well, management thought the exact same thing. They bestowed from Mr. Edward Pembroke the title of the world's first duck master here at the Peabody Hotel. Now, unfortunately, Mr. Pembroke is no longer here with us. But I do have a very, very strong feeling that his spirit is smiling and shining brightly over our ceremony here in the lobby this morning. And there's a picture of Mr. Pembroke and his ducks right over by the valet entrance. Make sure you stop by. Go take pictures with me. Pay your respects on the way outside the hotel. Now, that was the history of the Peabody Hotel. and the legend of how the Duck March came to be. Now, the only thing left for me to do is to march up this red carpet, go upstairs and retrieve our team of 5 feathered friends. And when those doors open, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers, sisters, cousins, partners, and neighbors, you all will witness the march of the world-famous Peabody Ducks. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, y'all, here we go.
Oh man. Alright, so he's actually going to get the ducks. So I guess it'll be a couple minutes. We'll see. Billionth, welcome on in. Hi. Yeah, you're just in time for the duck march. The duck master has gone to the elevator. He's going to get the ducks. They're gonna be back, or we're waiting on the ducks. They're coming, so it's exciting stuff. Let me flip y'all back around so we're there to watch it all. I'm going to zoom us in a bit here. So they'll be coming out of that elevator right there. And these ducks, they get the red carpet treatment right there. But Billiam, how are you doing this morning? I hope you're doing well. How did the rest of your stream go last night? Now, I don't know how long this part actually takes, because I've only been here for the exit ceremony. So, I just assume that the ducks would just come down, he would be down here, but no, he actually goes and gets the ducks and brings them down. So just got back from the gym. Nice. What was it? Was it an arm day, leg day, cardio? Trying this new protein powder. It's actually really smooth. Nice. I never did the whole protein powder thing. Like, I think the one time I thought about, like, going to the gym, somebody recommended, like, oh, you should just eat a whole jar of peanut butter. I was like, apparently that's what he did. That's how we got super big and strong, was eating jars of peanut butter. But the whole gym part of my life, that did not last. That's what he said. I didn't do it. I didn't have, like, a spoonful of peanut butter, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna eat a whole, no way. Too much. So yeah, I'm just not a gym goer though. I pole dance, so that's good enough. Chest and triceps, nice. That's basically what pole dancing does. Works in your chest and triceps. Really, it's a whole body workout. It's great. This part of someone takes a bit. I understand. Pole dancing's a workout 1,000%. Oh, absolutely. Yep. Oh yeah. Let me make sure. So if we do this, okay. So this is a good spot, so we can zoom out as the ducks come on in. There we go. So. Oh. But yeah, so they do this march twice a day. They do it at 11 a.m. They come on down, and at 5 p.m. they go back up. So and children get their own, like, little VIP spot. That's why all the children are there. They get to see the ducks come across. I guess I could have been there last time, but where did they go? You mean when they go up the elevator? They go to this duck penthouse. It's I think it's on the roof of this building. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up and see if it, there's pictures. Oh, in between the two times, like between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m., they go to this fountain, and they hang out in this fountain right here, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's the Peabody Ducks. Oh, here we go.
Good morning.
Here we go.
Please. Welcome to the historic Peabody Hotel. At the center of the grand lobby, the point where the Mississippi Delta has been said to begin, stands the classic Peabody Fountain, carved from one piece of Italian travertine marble. Although famous in its own right, the fountain is better known the world over because of its residents. If I may direct your attention to the elevators, you will witness a tradition begun in the 1930s at the South's Grand Hotel. An experience uniquely yours as a guest of the Peabody, having just left their penthouse on the roof to join them. Ladies and gentlemen, the march of the world-famous Peabody Ducks.
Morning, duckies.
Looking good, y'all. Perfect. All right, everybody make sure you use steps. Everybody up steps. Good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that right. There we go. And 5. Great job, duckies. Great job.
Woo!
All right, now, duckies. Let's say good morning. Everybody who come out to see. Everybody open out the red carpet. All of our carpet friends. Looking good. Everybody say good morning, duckies.
Morning, duckies.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have presented the world famous Peabody Ducks to you all today, and I hope that all of you have a magnificent day. Thank you so much for coming out, everybody. Have a great day.
And he has a duck. Yeah. So apparently, I don't know if they do it. It doesn't seem like they do it in the morning, but it seems like in the afternoon for the evening march, they always have an honorary duck master who gets that cane. Well, they get a cane replica, which is really cool. But yeah, y'all, that is the Peabody Duck March of the Peabody Hotel. World famous, apparently. And that there it was, and I'd love to go down there and get pictures, but the children and everyone else is packing in there, so let me see what my plan is. I wasn't really... Oh, is that a mink? I don't know if I have the ability to allow it. I don't really have anything I want to see down here in downtown Memphis. And honestly, my plan was to get my butt over to Huntsville today. I posted in Discord. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, my plan is to get over to Huntsville so that I can go to the Space Center tomorrow. And then there's a bunch of other things I'm gonna do. Huntsville is gonna be, I'm hoping Huntsville is gonna be a lot of fun. I've got a lot of stuff I want to go see, a lot of plans, so let me see. I don't really have anything here in Memphis, and we're probably not gonna stream beyond this. I'll just keep it short and sweet for this stream. Conserve data for future streams. Like, I'm really hoping the Space Center at Huntsville is super good, and we can go check that out together. And there's a couple other places I want to take you. And I think I have a game plan. I think it's all coming together here. Let me see who's on. See if we want to raid anybody. MayBC is on. They're doing a just chatting, and then they're doing some art. So we'll raid into MayBC. So MayBC, I met them at TwitchCon. Let me get the shout out here. So this way, in case y'all get left behind, y'all know where we're going. Because it's not been great. So I do apologize for the short streams, but you know, this is the only thing I really wanted to stream today. I didn't really care to, to stream anything else. Here in Memphis anyways. To be honest, I don't think Memphis is super interesting. I asked people for recommendations, and people kind of gave me a couple things, and I looked at them, and I was like, no, that doesn't look very awesome. Or they look like, if you had a family or kids, it would be great. So, yeah, I know short streams can kind of be a bane because it doesn't give people time to see that you're on, and usually by the time they see that I'm on, I might be like, kicking off, unfortunately. But yeah, you're right. It's all part of streaming, especially IRL. We'll have longer streams planned. It's coming. All right. So let's go ahead and start this raid. Let me go ahead and get the sub raid and the raid 2. There we go. All right, brilliant. Thank you so much for coming on in. And for anyone else who might have been lurking, and for anyone else who's gonna watch this VOD later, I hope y'all have a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed the March of the Peabody Ducks. It's been a lot of fun. I came here twice. I came here last night and I came here again today. So, Mr. Half-Hog, come give him your hedgehog goodbye. Yeah, definitely a very cool thing to see. Definitely well worth, come and check it out. So, and now I can say I've seen the Peabody Ducks, and all of you can now say, hey, I wasn't there in person, but someone I know was there, and they saw it in person, and I watched their stream, So, I'm gonna go and pop my butt over there so that I'm ready to catch, drop my message. There we go. I hope y'all have a good Sunday.
That's it.
I hope y'all have a good week, and I will see y'all tomorrow, most likely at the Huntsville Space Center. Alright? Bye!